Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to my Town Hall 9 Let's Play. Dean here has two builders he doesn't need to use today. In the last episode, we did two Seeking Air Mines. I think we will likely do two more in this episode to finish those off, because to be honest, the rest of my defensive upgrades aren't very important besides the traps. I think the traps are probably the most important defensive upgrades I have left, so we are going to try to get through those. I have two Seeking Air Mines left, and then air bombs, spring traps, little bombs, and then skeleton traps have one level as well. That's where both my builders are going to go. I do have enough to upgrade my king, but as I've said in the past, I want to push my queen all the way to 30, and she gets up in less than 24 hours from now, so I do want to save that dark elixir for that upgrade, and I'll probably do that off camera so I'm not wasting any time at all. Now, today we're going to be doing some queen pop LaLo, so I don't have my queen, but that just means I can't do a Sui hero portion, so I have no wall breakers or anything to try to get any value off my heroes. My king will likely be just used for cleanup, unless their queen is on the outside of the base, and then I might just spam it, you know? But we're going to be practicing that today, and I hope it works out. This comp may change by the end of the video as I work through bases and see some faults. But without further ado, let's go test this out. Whoa, this is some pretty good loot on this half-dead Town Hall 9. So it's only half-dead because this X-Bow is dead, but this one still has some juice left in it. So I guess we're going to see if we can queen pop this. I'm not good at it at all. This is pretty much the first time I'm trying it at Town Hall 9 this go-around. And I'm not even sure if my composition is even correct, but we're going to find that out. So let's zap this air defense out. Hoping to get some damage on that wizard tower. Yeah, quite a bit of damage on that wizard tower as well. That's one air defense gone. And so we're going to start our LaLo, and hopefully they rotate the correct way. Put 3 down there, and hopefully that makes our path pretty good. So, paste right in here. Raid right over this, and then we're going to poison over the queen. I'm hoping those pups do a decent job of taking out the queen. She is a little low, but the right hound did not pop. I guess that was probably my fault in how I deployed. So we're going to see and get a little bit of cleanup going. The queen did go down eventually, so that is good. Get some cleanup going, and like I said, I'm going to use my king probably for cleanup because no real need to do a Sui hero portion without my queen, so the king probably wouldn't get too much value on his own. Last defense goes down. A hound didn't pop. I think it's just one, and then there's plenty of balloons left. We're going to send our king in for cleanup. Just go ahead and pop his ability. Assuming there's no traps out here, he shouldn't take too much damage anyway for me to have to pop his ability. And now it's just clean up at this point. We have quite a bit of time left in the attack, a minute and 20 seconds. I have pups, I have minions. Actually, I do have 2 lava hounds up, so the max lava hound never popped. I probably should send him in a little early, let him sit there and tank for a bit, because it takes a long time for it to pop, and that max lava hound's gonna produce a lot more pups, a lot stronger pups to take out that queen. So that's going to be the plan going forward. As I said, I'm not the best with this strategy yet. I've not used it much at all, and this is going to be the learning process of it, because I do think it's really fun. I typically like to do a kill squad LaLo, but this is fun as well. And there we go. That's the triple. 543,000 gold, 553,000 elixir, and 6,000 dark elixir. Obviously, we're really only here for the dark elixir for my queen upgrade tomorrow, because I already have the loot I need for everything else, and I stay maxed out on elixir typically anyway. So let's get on out of there. Get on back home and get another, let's see, queen pop LaLo going. Is this the right? Yes, it is. So there we go. We're going to wait on a hound in the clan castle. We got 4 minutes on our timer there, and we're going to go back out and find another base immediately to try to hit. We found some really good loot again. So 554,000 gold, 646,000 elixir, and 5,000 dark elixir. Let's see if we can queen pop this. I think we're going to zap out this air defense. It's all lowly up here by itself. And okay, so it does go down. We're going to send in 1 balloon at the cannon, see if that takes care of that. And then we're going to go ahead and send in our lava hound here, and we're going to send one over here, and we will start some balloons. we really do want to wait and not drop any spells yet because we really need this hound to pop. We're going to go ahead and drop a rage. We're going to drop a poison over the queen. And then we're going to haste these balloons in and start some more balloons over here, get another hound going. The queen should theoretically go down to these pups. And then we're going to rage right through here, send in another lava hound here, and then 2 more balloons right there. Going right over here. And a lot of balloons going into the backside. No more spells to support them, but we do still have lava hounds to tank. No more air defenses left, just regular defenses, some Teslas. And the Wizard Tower, I think, is going to be the biggest detriment because of the Lava Hound is just tanking regular defenses at this point. They're all getting hit. But as soon as the Wizard Tower goes down, we should be home free. Let's get the rest of our cleanup in. And then where's our king going to go? We're going to put our king right here. He should clear this up pretty nicely. And then last defense goes down. Now it's just cleanup. We get a good split on the balloons as well. Some going to the town hall, some going to storages. And that's the best places your balloons can go. They do a lot of drop damage on those bombs, so you really want them going for the highest HP buildings, which would be the town hall, the clan castle, and then the storages. Second star secured. Nothing left on this base. Just 2 more buildings, and they're going to go down. King takes out the barracks, and the minions and pups take out the elixir collector on the top left. We got all of that loot. Over 5,000 dark elixir on that raid, and about 6,000 on the first raid. So we're doing pretty good so far on triples. We're 2 for 2. And for loot, we're at 11,000 dark elixir gained already. Which I'm actually not sure how much it's going to take to upgrade my queen again. Probably about 80,000. That's my guess. 80 to 82,000 is my guess. So we need about 12,000 before 24 hours from now. And we'll be able to put her back down. Go ahead and get another queen pop going. And we're going to wait to 7 minutes on our clan castle because I feel it's something that we need. We need the poison spell and the max hound in there. Maybe not for this to work 100%, but I just like to have the biggest advantage possible. So we're going to wait on that, and we're going to go back out and try to queen pop some more. Holy cow. That's a lot of loot. Over 1 million gold, over 1 million elixir, and 6,600 dark elixir. We're going to try to triple this base. Both sweepers are pointing up. One pointing to the top left, one pointing to the top right. So let's zap this air defense. And that was a mistake. I shouldn't have. Oh man. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. I needed to zap the one on the left because the queen was near this one. That might cost me. So I guess we're not really practicing queen pop right now because that. Oh man. I guess we're going to have to just start it. And hope that my queen, or their queen, does what I need it to. I'm going to rage right now. Queen doesn't go down yet. That may be a problem. She has very low health, but she is still not taken care of quite yet. Let's just hope that something does take care of her, I guess. I really messed this up. I was supposed to zap the air defense on the left, not the one nearest the queen. The one nearest the queen needs to stay up. So your lava hounds are sitting over her and the air defense at the same time. When one of them pops, you raise up the pups, and she goes down. Fortunately, I had a little mishap where I just decided that I was going to zap that air defense next to her instead of the one over to the left. So it doesn't look like we're going to triple the base based on that. We might, but the Tesla farm in the core is going to be the problem. So the queen is still up, sliver of health, and just pups and minions left, a few archers. I do have a king, but I just don't know if my king's going to be... I was hoping my king would follow from here and go down and then come up into this teaser part of the base down there at the bottom, but he's going to break through this wall. The enemy queen does go down. I do still have a minute left, so I do have potential to triple this base still. We are getting Dark Elixir from Dark Elixir storage, so that is good. We're actually going to go ahead and pop the king's ability so he can maybe get through this wall fast enough to distract the Tesla farm. Come on, come on, come on. I really need the Teslas to go after my king right now instead of everything else. Even if they... I really need him to get through this wall. If he gets through this wall, I may have a shot. He does have quite a bit of health, but he's burning quickly. I probably should have just saved his ability, let him be through the old wall, the other wall, and then he might have gotten through this one with enough force to take the rest of it out. But it doesn't look like we're going to triple the base based on the fact that I'm sure it's because I did not zap the correct air defense. If I zapped the correct air defense, I think I would have had this base no problem. Let me get a screenshot of this, though. That was an amazing loot find. 1 million gold, 1 million elixir, and 6,000 dark elixir. So I still had a crazy loot haul off of this base, even though I didn't triple. I'm very happy with that. Though I did want to triple because this is practice for me. I'm trying to practice Queen Pop LaLo. So the more triples, the better. So we're still 2 for 3 in triples, but that 94% 1-star I will take, absolutely. Go ahead and get one more trained up, and that way we can practice later on. And we'll request for Lava Hound and a poison, and we're going to go back out for one last Queen Pop practice attempt today before we do some upgrades. So this is the base we're going to hit for the last attack of the episode. 5,400 Dark Elixir on this base. The rest of it doesn't really matter because, as you can see, my storages are pretty much full, and that's all this is going to do is replenish those full storages just slightly. So let's see. We are going to zap this air defense. I'm not going to make the mistake of zapping the one right next to the queen this time, I promise. So we're going to zap this one right here, take that one out. And let's actually start our archers on these corner huts. Make sure they go down. I'm not wasting time. So we are going to start our Queen Pop here. And there is actually... Okay, let's go ahead and send in one more Lava Hound because this may get bad. I did not expect there to be an Electro Dragon in the clan castle. I didn't. And I really should have probably saved... Oh no, this is bad. This is very bad. Oh wow, this is very, very bad. Wow, that Electro Dragon is doing some work to our troops right now. I'm not sure we're going to get even 50% of this base down. Wow, that Electro Dragon has a little bit of health left, and the Queen is near full health because I'm guessing that those pups from the hounds popping all went for the Electro Dragon. And this turned sideways really quickly. I guess that goes to show you can't just spam in all your troops and expect to triple. I should have waited for that clan castle test first and then moved on from there. That's where the king and queen come into play, though. Obviously wouldn't be using this strategy in war. I mean, I'm sorry, I wouldn't be in war without all my heroes, so it doesn't really apply, but the practice is still there. I should be testing for clan castles every time, even if I don't have my queen as well. So I don't think I can get any more of the Dark Elixir, to be honest, off of this base. We're going to drop our king here, just see if we can win the attack, possibly. Go ahead and pop the ability and get the enemy king down. Wow, we still could not take down that Electro Dragon. So we do win the attack. We're just going to cut out right there with whatever loot we've got because I don't want to waste any more damage on my king just for no reason. 277,000 gold, 201,000 elixir, and 2,500 dark elixir. But it did provide me with a good lesson. Always test for the clan castle. But as I said, without my queen, it's going to be a little bit hard to take care of. Not impossible. I could have probably taken care of it had I not... Had I noticed earlier. I didn't actually notice until it was a little bit late in there. So we're going to get another one trained up for later on. And let's start our upgrade. So let's start with the lab upgrade. I am going to do the wizard today because it's just the most expensive elixir upgrade I have. And I have all the elixir I need. I might as well use it. So 4 million elixir, 5-day upgrade into the wizard going to level 6. And he goes from that blue coat into the maroon looking coat, which is one of my favorite colors personally. So I enjoy this level of wizard going to level 6. Now, the other two builders are, whoa, whoops, I didn't mean to move that. Let's get these air mines out here. Now, I do have enough for the whatever most expensive upgrades are on the base, but as I said, I think the traps are more important right now than anything. The arch towers and cannons, the sweeper, the mortars, and the bomb tower just aren't as important to me as the traps are, and the seeking air mines do a lot of damage. especially to something like a lava hound. So, or a healer at that. So that's why we're going to upgrade those, going to level 2, 1.5 million gold apiece, and they're only a 1-day upgrade. So tomorrow I can actually do other upgrades off camera if I felt like it. So that's where the other gold will inevitably go, is just into other upgrades. 1.5 million gold 1-day upgrade. We're going to move it right on over to the max side by the other two. And here we go. One more 1.5 million gold and 1-day upgrade on the Seeking Air Mine. So we got our lab going. We used our 2 builders we needed used on some defenses, and tomorrow I will have actually 2 Teslas coming. Actually, I'll have 5 builders tomorrow. Wow, that's crazy. So I'll actually be able to do quite a bit tomorrow. I'm gonna be having to do a little bit more farming, I guess, because the loot I have, I don't think will cover all 5 builders that I need to put down tomorrow. But that's going to do it for me today, folks. Thank you for tuning into this episode of my Town Hall 9 Let's Play. You are all amazing, and I'll see you in the next one.